ride it into the offensive zone. Schlemko hit by Kite. Puck off of the stick of Crab high in the air. Meyer able to dump it in. Welch over to his partner Bernays. Up the wall. Picked off by Sullivan. Sending it across the ring. They score! Getting the goal. The San Antonio Rampage grab a 1-0 lead quickly in period number 1, much like last night.
Well, Bernays had difficulty handling that puck. He didn't throw it off the glass. He kind of threw it sort of 10 feet off the boards, and that's going to cost you. It was it wasn't no speed on the puck whatsoever. A good little reverse play by Welsh. Not enough to get the Joey Crab, though. They paid the price very, very early here in the first period.
Some speed. His shot blocked by Regan, the defenseman.
Emotional timeout.
Able to get a piece of it, and we got more activity after the whistle.
Well, Johnny Pohl ran into Torjman there, but Johnny Pohl's not that type of player. It looked like he was trying to get out of the way, but the bottom line is he still nudged him. And no doubt Johnny Pohl does not play that way.
Nathan Oystrick is going to drop the Mets with Gavin Morgan. Oystrick getting some early shots in. Well, there's one more question we have for Nathan Oystrick now in our first intermission.
Well, Gavin Morgan's a good little fighter, though, too, so Nathan's got to keep his head up. He's got a good hold on him. Gavin Morgan does not back down. He played a couple of years with the Rockford Ice Hogs, and he's a tough little customer.
Morgan trying to keep his head away from that right that was cocked by Nathan Oystrick, and now the line staff will break it up. So Nathan Oystrick will get a rest. Eska controlling. Schlemko with traffic out in front, off the traffic to the backboards. Kulda pressuring up the wall. Got him to the line, but not out. Second crack at it. Crab battling, and he wins. Out to center. Penalty call coming up. In comes Kevin Dole with Oystrick. Dole high rise and stopped by Torjman. And then he gets run into, and now the gloves are off. Dole swinging with Porter as they both quickly go to the ice. There's another fight breaking out as well, as Porter and Dole back to their feet behind the net. Dole will shove him into the glass. Porter comes up with a right. Back with a left is Dole. Now some wrestling as they go towards the knees, and the line staff will break it up from there. Torjman giving a little tap to Kevin Porter as Kevin Dole went barreling into the Rampage netminder, and that started the chaos behind the cage.
A little bit of a rough play for Torjman. He takes one off the mask. I believe he gets this shot from Kevin Dole right off the face mask. Then Dole gives him a little bit of a shoulder, and that's what started this little encounter behind the net in a fight.
So the Wolves were going to get a power, or at least negating the rest of the power play time. You got to look at the penalty call, but this might be a penalty as well.
A lot of good action.
Yes. Best crowd of the season for San Antonio. They've had a little bit of everything so far. I mean, yeah, tough position there for Kevin Dole as Torjman was going out of his net to make the save, and Dole was just following up on his try, but he didn't let up either.
No doubt. He was so tight, and you know, it's tough to throw on the brakes that close, and before you know it, you're on top of Torjman, so there is going to be a collision. But you know what? I believe this came at a good time. Change the momentum of the game.
So now awaiting the calls is Don Lever. His team 10 games above play for San Antonio as the puck comes out to center. And the Wolves kill it off as Sterling back on the ice. So very eventful penalty kill. And now Sterling off to the races, leading the league in goal with 22. He scores! We're tied at 1.
Wow, do I like that play. And another play where Johnny Pohl goes hard to the net, creating a long skating lane for Brett Sterling, and boy, can he pick corners. Anytime he sets that shot there, you know it's going over the glove, and he just gives it a solid flick for his 22nd goal of the season. Boy, there he is right there at the bottom of your screen in the neutral zone. The puck turns over. Watch Johnny Cole here. You're not being able to see him, but watch this little flick. Boom. Oh, I like it. We might get an angle here. Here we go with Johnny Cole going hard to the net. Little 2-on-0 there. He could have probably fed it over.
You can see Torchman could not lock in on Sterling because of the decoy of Johnny Cole. And Brett Sterling, 4 straight road games now with a goal, has tied the game with his league-leading 20 seconds.
No doubt about it. Watch this little player, Sterling getting around Heshka. Still gets the shot off. Watch Mannino here, being able to see the puck through the screen. They're working it up high. Cross-ice shot or a pass. Didn't get through. They get a second chance. Look at the traffic in front. And a second and third effort, too, by them, with Mannino making a big save.
Mannino has been large on the penalty kill as that pass squirts through the top of the crease. Now Anderson coming away with it. Anderson with some room. Finds Tim Stapleton across the line for Crab. 2 going to the net. Pass to Stapleton. Shoots and scores! What a feed! What a finish!
Listen to that celebration. 8:03 left in this game. A 2-1 hockey game. A beautiful play from Stapleton, throwing it with the width of the rink nearly over to Crab. Crab getting it back to Stapleton, and Stapleton was in the crease. Oh, this is a nice play. Look how wide he is. Forehand to backhand, throws it about a 40-foot pass right from the dot. Stapleton right in the crease, an open net.
Coming into play, Stapleton 17 goals, now netting his 18th. 3-way tie for 3rd in the league in goal scoring, and a huge goal by the local product, Tim Stapleton.
No doubt, this is where you just tie up the opponent's stick. 2.8 seconds left. Jason Krog on the draw here. That's all he's going to do here.
Does not look like Don Lieber wants to take a timeout and allow San Antonio to set up a play. They're happy to have Krog and Pohl both out there. They move a couple more tenths of a second onto the score clock, 3.4, so plenty of time to get a quality shot. Ron Wilson shouting defensive instructions as the Wolves line up. They'll take away the slot. Krog wins the faceoff. Kugel will make sure it goes behind the net, and the Wolves go 3 for 3 in the 3-game set in 3 days. A 2-1 win for Peter Mannino.
It's a happy bunch. Listen to that group. Donnie Lieber's glad that one's over, I'll tell you. Same with Ronnie Wilson. Solid hockey game. Down 1-0, 3 minutes into the first period. They never set back and never panicked and just played a solid hockey game.